I didn't ask my fiance's twin sister to be my bridesmaid, so I'm getting married to Jake in 3 months, and his twin sister Emma has been giving me the cold shoulder for weeks. I had no idea why until last weekend when everything blew up at his mom's birthday dinner. I was sitting there eating cake when Emma suddenly goes, "So when were you planning to tell me I'm not good enough to be in your wedding party?" The whole table went dead silent. Jake's mom stopped mid-chew, his dad put down his fork, and even their little cousin stopped playing on his phone. I was like, "What are you talking about?" And she goes, "You asked literally everyone else to be your bridesmaid except me. Jake's girlfriend from college, your work friend, even your neighbor's daughter who you barely know, but not his twin sister." Here's the thing. I genuinely didn't think she'd want to be a bridesmaid. Emma and I have always been polite to each other, but we're not close. She's super into her CrossFit competitions and meal prep, while I spend my weekends binge-watching Netflix and eating cereal for dinner. We just don't click. When Jake and I got engaged, she congratulated us and that was it. No, I'm so excited to help plan or can't wait to be involved. Nothing that made me think she wanted to be part of the wedding party. So I picked my actual close friends. My college roommate Becca, who still texts me memes at 2 a.m., my coworker Ashley, who brings me coffee when I'm having a rough day, and yes, I asked Jake's ex-girlfriend Madison because we actually became really good friends after they broke up 3 years ago. She's like a sister to me now, but apparently Emma had been expecting to be asked this whole time. She told the entire table that it was family tradition for the groom's sister to be a bridesmaid, and that I was being disrespectful to their family by not including her. Jake's mom started nodding along, saying how Emma had been a bridesmaid in all her cousins' weddings. I tried to explain that I didn't know about any family tradition, and that I just picked the people I'm closest to. Emma shot back with, "Well, maybe if you actually tried to get to know me instead of acting like I don't exist, we'd be closer." That stung because it wasn't like I was avoiding her or anything. I invited her to my bachelorette party planning session, but she said she was busy with a competition. When we all went dress shopping, she said she had to work. Every time I tried to include her in wedding stuff, she had something else going on. Jake finally spoke up and said, "Emma, you never seemed interested in wedding planning when we talked about it." She immediately turned on him and was like, "I shouldn't have to beg to be included in my own brother's wedding. She should have asked me automatically." His mom then chimed in with how hurt Emma was, and how family should come first, and how I was starting off on the wrong foot with their family. His dad just sat there looking uncomfortable, probably wishing he was watching the game instead. I felt terrible seeing Emma actually tear up, but I also felt like I was being attacked for making a reasonable choice. I said, "Look, it's not too late. If you want to be a bridesmaid, I can ask the venue about adding another chair to the head table." But Emma shook her head and said, "That's not the point. You should have thought of me from the beginning. Now it just feels like pity." Then she grabbed her purse and left, and Jake's mom followed her out to the parking lot. Now Emma won't return my calls.